Okay, YouTube, we are live. I am also going to go live on TikTok. So I'm just setting that up, and then we are going to do a, basically an inspo set today. Let me do TGI Friday as my live goal. Okay, so we're going to basically do an inspo set today. Let me open up my other device so I can make sure if I got any comments on the YouTube, I can answer the comments. Let me see here. Where are we? Okay, let's open that back up. All right, cool. So I can see my live here, and I'm gonna mute it. So yeah, um, I really want to. I'm gonna switch accounts because I want to be myself on here. Why is it not showing? Okay, I'm gonna just leave it. Um, view all channels. Why did it not show me all the channels? Okay, that's fine. Anywho, let's just go back. I'll just comment as my personal self. Um, no, I'm lying. I can actually go into my YouTube on my phone before I get started on before I get started on TikTok. Let me just find my live on here and I'll just comment directly. Not this saying 28 minutes ago. I can hear myself. Ask questions in the chat. Chat. Flash deal today only. Oops, only. Okay. All right, so I got it. And I'm gonna put that comment in there as Orlando Nail Tech, not as my personal page. And I'm gonna pin it. Okay, cool. So now we're good to go. So I can get rid of my YouTube window on my phone and I can see what y'all are saying. And let me get back to TikTok so we can be live over there. And yeah, it's so crooked on the screen. I don't know why. All right. Oh, I think it's because the computer is crooked. That'll do it. All right. We are going to do 5 nail view on TikTok because it's easier to see. And we're live. Okay, cool. So what we're doing today, we are doing a inspo set. We are going to use our inspo feature that is already live in the app. I am actually in the app right now, so I'm not showing you guys features that are not available yet. Like I was yesterday, I was showing you what's happening in the coming update, the update that's happening tomorrow. This is the live site right now, so this is actually everything I'm going to show you is already in here and ready to use. So if you don't know, I'm going to reintroduce myself. I am Orlando Nail Tech. I have created this app that you're looking at on the screen. It is a nail design app that is designed to make it so much easier and so much faster to create your nail decals, to create your press-on concepts in just a few minutes instead of taking hours or even just an hour using stuff like Procreate and Canva. This app is 100% web-based, so you do not need to use any specific device. As long as your device can connect to the internet and it has a screen, you can use this app. So a laptop, tablet, phone. I just posted a video on my TikTok earlier. I literally created those decals on my phone last night and then I screen recorded to make the video. So I'm not even joking when I say you can use it on your phone. You can use it on the phone, laptop, iPad, tablet, does not matter. It is web-based, so wherever you are, you can use it. All right, so got that out the way. Today we're doing an inspo set. TikTok, if you don't know, I am live also on the Red app, so if you want to go over there and get a better view of the screen, you can, but I am showing the screen today as well. I also want to let y'all know there is a Friday flash sale going on, so if you want lifetime access to the app, there is a Friday flash deal going on. It is automatically applied in your cart and in checkout, so you don't have to remember any codes to put in or anything like that. You don't have to worry about going over there and forgetting to put the code and then not getting the deal. So let me get started on this inspo set. So in Nail Design Studio, there is a feature called Inspo, and you can upload a reference photo. So I already got my photo that I screenshot the other day, and I'm just going to upload it. And what it does is it allows you to have your inspo photo right there where you can see it and reference it while you are trying to create your set in Nail Design Studio. You can drag that around. You can make it smaller. Oops. You can make it smaller, not smaller. Well, yeah, you can make it. You can make it smaller. You can make it bigger. You can even make it a little more transparent. There's a little eye here that makes it transparent, and you can kind of like move it behind the frame so you can see what it would look like. I'm gonna leave it full color. You can also flip it. So if you want it flipped in a different direction, you can do that too. If you are on TikTok, if you wouldn't mind being so kind as to like the live, to get more people in the room, because I don't really like talking to myself, but you know, I show up here every day. I'm a little late to the party. I'm usually here around 11 and it is like 11:45, but whatever. It's fine. Anywho, so yeah, you got your inspo picture. So this is what we're working off of today. So I'm going to start by doing my index. No, I'm going to start by doing my, no, I was right. My index finger and my ring finger. So let me go ahead and use the background tool. We're going to do that first. So we're going to find the color. I'm going to use the exact color. If you click the little dropper icon and hover it over anything on the screen, it will pick up that color. And then I'm going to click done. And now you can see it's roughly the same color as that purple in our inspo photo. Then I'm going to just duplicate that so I don't have to drag it around again. So I'm just going to put that on the ring finger. Okay, so that is how we would duplicate our nails. Okay, cool. I'm going to give myself some likes on TikTok because I don't know if everybody is like sleep, knocked out, what's really going on. I don't know what's happening over there. Anywho, so then we're going to do the same thing for our middle finger. We're going to give it a background color that matches the middle finger on the inspo set. So let me move the camera so the people on TikTok can see. And again, TikTok, if you want to see a better view of this, I am also live right now on the Red app. So if you want to go over there, thank you guys for the likes over here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, if you want to go over on the Red app, you can. Now, all of these are the same size in our inspo picture. So I don't really know which one is the thumb and which one is the pinky. They are pretty much the same. They're just different colors. So let's go ahead and make the middle finger, the thumb. We're going to copy that middle finger to our thumb. So when you do a copy image, literally all you're doing is picking which nail you want to start with, and then you're going to pick which nail you want to copy it to. So our index is purple. I'm going to make that pinky purple. All right, cool. So we basically have our stuff here. If you look at our inspo picture, the two nails right here are both purple. Our middle finger is that teal color, index is purple, and the thumb is the teal color. And again, all of them are the same size in here. They're actually all the same size on our template too. If you wanted them to be different where the thumb is wider and the pinky is narrow, there is also a feature in here called uniform or sizing, and it's just a toggle button. If you click it, it will make your thumb wider and your pinky more narrow. It'll make the index and the ring about the same size, and then the middle will be a bit bigger than your index and ring finger. So you can do whatever you want, but we're going to leave it uniform for now. Okay. Now this is only taking a little bit longer because I'm explaining what I'm doing in between every step, but this literally can take like 5 to 10 minutes tops to create your press-on concepts, or if you want to create decals, it really doesn't take long at all. I'm telling you, I was sitting on my couch yesterday on my phone making the decals that I put in the video that I just posted this morning. All right, so how are we going to get polka dots on here? Well, there's a couple of ways. The first way I'm going to show you, there is a built-in image search. I'm going to type white polka dots in there. So you can literally type whatever you want, white polka dots. I'm going to hit enter. Now it's showing me various different dots, but not really white polka dots. So I'm going to just do polka dots and see what I come up with. Okay, so they're not white, but that's okay. We're just going to put something on here for now. Let's click on this one. When you click on it, it's going to open this pane up over here, and you can click use this image. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me see what else we got. I just want to see, just for curiosity purposes. Now, this is just one way you can get something onto your image. I'm going to just, let's put it on the index finger. Okay, so we're going to need to make it a little more transparent if we actually want to see those dots, right? And we want to see our background color. So we have a base layer, which is our pink, our purple. What am I talking about? Pink. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and make that a little more transparent. Now this is just one way you can do this. You could, however, upload your own polka dot image. So I'm going to go over to our handy dandy friend, Google Images. And I always do that. I get in Google and I type that white polka dot SVG. SVG is going to give us something transparent, hopefully, but we're going to click on images. So we got PNG up here. We have seamless pattern, dots pattern, circle pattern. You can find whatever you want to find, I guess. Now, I'm trying to figure out why I typed white polka dots and I'm getting like black polka dots, pink polka dots, white polka dots, green. I'm not getting any white polka dots. These are white, but it's also got a background. SVG file. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so that was one way. Let's just move on. Let's move on because we don't got all day, right? Where was I? I gotta find my page. Hold on, hold please. I'm trying to make sure I'm not in my test environment. That's the only reason I'm like searching all around. This is not the one I was in. Totally not the one I was in. Hold on, guys. Here we go. Okay, I found it. All right, so that's one way to do it. If you find your own images, you can totally do that. We're gonna switch back to the 5 nail. Love the patterns. Yes. Hey, Fine Wine over 40. Thank you for dropping in the live. I appreciate you. That's one way to do it. You can, do what you will, find your own images if you don't like what the image search is giving you. The image search is connected to Pixabay, so if you're not familiar, they have literally like millions of images. But, sometimes they just don't have what you need, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for the likes over on TikTok. If you are on TikTok and you want to see the full screen, because I have to move my camera around a lot on TikTok, I am also live simultaneously on that red app. So you can find me over there, Orlando Nail Tech, all one word, and I'm live over there and I'm showing my entire screen. So if you're like, I can't see what's going on, it's too much happening over here, you can always find me over there. I'm going to start actually simultaneously streaming over there the same time I'm over here on TikTok live. I'm just crazy like that. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so another way you could make these polka dots, because I'm not really loving this right here. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, I'm not loving it. So anyway, you can use your pen tool. Now you're going to probably need to make it smaller. So the pen tool allows you to write directly on top of something. So you can literally just do your random dots. If you want them to be uniform, of course you would have to draw them on their uniform. But I kind of like that better. I'm not going to lie. Thank you guys for the likes. If you are on TikTok, just so you know, I did announce it earlier. There is a flash deal for Friday. It is 50% off lifetime access to Nail Design Studio. So if you want that, it is going on all day today. But just today only. So if you want it, you might want to get over there and get it. It is 50% off for lifetime access, and the discount is automatically applied in checkout. So you don't have to remember any codes to enter. So now that I got these dots that I just painted on here, I think I'm going to get rid of my my image that I uploaded. So let's get rid of it. Let's just hit undo until we undo that picture that we added. Okay, cool. So it's gone. Let's go back and we're going to redo our dots. So we're just going to do our little dots based on our inspo picture. And if you missed it, TikTok or YouTube, oops, I'm not supposed to say YouTube. I used the inspo picture, and that's what we're working off of. So we're basically recreating this inspo in Nail Design Studio today. So now that I have my dots painted all over there, I could just do dots again on this manually, but I think the easier way would be for me to copy that. So I'm going to take my index finger and copy it to the ring finger, and now we got our dots on the ring finger, right? Okay, cool. Perfect. Now we need a bunny for our middle finger, right? So let's go back to our image search and we're gonna find an Easter bunny. And let's find our bunny. Let's see which bunny we're gonna use. I don't know. Let's just click on a bunny. That's a real bunny. We don't want a real bunny. We want like a cartoon bunny. So let's do Easter bunny cartoon. And as you can see, I've searched for this before. Let me pin my goal over here on TikTok right quick. Welcome to the live. If you're on TikTok, I am Orlando Nail Tech, all one word. Also known as the Techie Nail Tech, also known as your favorite creative. What we are doing is previewing Nail Design Studio. I'm giving you guys a free demo of how it works. And now we got our bunny on here. I'm showing you an inspo set that I have uploaded, and we're going to recreate this inspo set right in Nail Design Studio. It is a completely web-based app, so you can use it on literally any device. It does not matter. And all the features I'm showing you are actually live right now and ready to use. I am in the actual app right now. Sometimes I get on here and I show you what's coming up. We do have a major update coming up this Saturday, but we're going to just show you what's already available and live in the app right now. Okay, so we got our bunny, but I want to take the background off that bunny. So I'm going to click that, and it actually does remove the background. So you can still see the grass and all that other stuff, but I'm just going to click apply. Okay, so now the only thing I don't love about that is it took so much of the background away. He's turquoise. So I don't know if I love it. What if we do a different image? Let's find a different bunny. Let's just get a different bunny. Easter bunny cartoon. Let's find one that's a little easier to work with. I like this one. I like that one. That one is cool. That one is cool, but it's too much background and it's probably going to overdo it. Let's go with him. Let's see if we can get him to be our guy. And we're her. I don't know if it's a him or her. I'm not sure. I don't see any identifying features. Okay, cool. So we got our bunny on there. So now we're recreating our middle finger. So if you're looking at the inspo picture, the middle finger has a bunny. It's not the same bunny, but it is a bunny nonetheless, right? Okay. There's also some balloons. So let's go into our single nail view, and you'll be able to see this easier on the Red app because I can only zoom so much on TikTok, honestly. I'm going to make my inspo picture a little bit smaller. It's really huge. Really huge. Actually, let's just get rid of it for right now. I'll bring it back up in a second. All right, so now we need the balloons. I don't really need the balloons, but because we're doing this, we got to see it through. We got to do the whole thing. So I'm going to click on our image search one more time, and I'm going to type cartoon balloons because I don't want it to like give me like real balloons. So let's just do that. Cartoon balloons. Okay, so we got some different stuff here. This is probably as close as we can get, but let's just see what else is in here. Some of these have other things in them. Maybe I'll just do balloons and see what we get, because I don't really want an elephant holding a balloon. I just need the balloons. You know what I mean? Thank you to everybody that is liking the live over on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. So those are decent. These are cute, but they're in a pool, so that's not what we want. That's a hot air balloon. Easter balloons. Now that's cute, because this is supposed to be an Easter set. So let's use these. So we're gonna use those, and that's gonna be our layer number 2. So as you can see, we have a whole different layer, and our bunny is still there. So if you move this out of the way, you can still see our bunny is our first layer. And then we're going to zoom out. I want to remove the background off of these balloons. So I'm going to click background remover. It's going to do that. Hey, Reckless Nail Club. Welcome to the live. Okay, so we got our balloons. I'm going to make them smaller, of course. He's not holding the balloons really, but I'm just trying to show you guys, you know, what you can do to add some of the elements if you're using an inspo picture. Okay, so we're going to go back to our 5 nail view, and I'm going to bring our inspo up again. Now, if I was to upload this as just an image that I want to use on one of the nails, it would actually put it on the clipboard. So let me show you what I'm talking about, because I know you probably like, girl, what? Girl, what? I'm actually going to switch to the other blank hand to show you. So if you want to upload an image, go to the blank. What is the AI summary showing y'all? I would love to know, TikTok, because I don't know. Anyway, if you click the pink plus sign, you can upload an image and that can fit inside your nail frame. Now, once you do that, it is going to put whatever you uploaded on your clipboard. And you can drag this clipboard all around and get it out of your way or whatever you want to do. Now, if you want to use anything that you've uploaded, you can also use that as an inspo reference. So no, you don't have to keep uploading the same inspo picture over and over again. See how I got rid of it, but it is still on the clipboard? I can literally click that orange little pop out thing here. And now we have an inspo image again, and it is draggable and resizable just like the other one was. Okay, so you don't have to be stuck with uploading an inspo picture every single time. You can literally upload it as if you're gonna fill a nail frame and it'll go on your clipboard. Now I can also just click the X on that and make that blank again, but it doesn't change our clipboard. We still have our uploaded image. Thank you guys for the likes. It still has the uploaded image on our clipboard, and we still have our design inspo over here, okay? Perfect. So let's go back to our left hand and continue what we were doing. So now we need some Easter eggs for our pinky nail and our thumbnail. And how long have I been live? Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Now it's only taken this long because I was literally showing you guys some of the features. So imagine how fast this is when you already know how to use it and you already know what you need. And yeah, it's fast. So even with me explaining everything, it's only taken 10 or 15 minutes. Versus when you get into Procreate and Canva, you have to do all of this tracing, designing, erasing, trying to align things. They don't have any nail frames. It's crazy. So, I'm just letting you know it's a lot easier. It's just a lot easier. So let me drag my inspo picture out of the way. We're going to search some little Easter eggs and see what we can find. Okay, so we have some Easter eggs that are like realistic. We have just different stuff in here. These are like marble. That's kind of weird. Okay. I can also say Easter egg cartoon and see what we get. So let's go ahead and search that. This is usually the one I go to. I've done a couple of little Easter practice sets. So this is usually the one I go with. You can click and see what else they got though. There's our bunny again. There's a bunny with some more eggs. I mean, they got a bunch of different stuff. I'm just going to go with this just for... Oh, wait. Where did you go? Where are you at? Where are you at? Because there's so many things in here. And now I can't find the one I had. What happened to it? Oh, there it is. Okay. We're going to use that one. She said, what's going on up here? You got my attention. Yes, Christina, and I am actually doing a live demo of my app that I created called Nail Design Studio. It is a completely web-based app that allows you to design your press-on concepts and decals and print them out right in one app. So it's designed to not necessarily replace the other apps that nail artists and nail techs have been using, but it is designed to give you a lot easier process of creating everything. This app is available right now on my site. If you tap my profile picture in the upper left corner and tap it a second time, it's going to take you to my profile. That link will take you directly to it. Right now, there is a Friday flash sale going on, so you would be able to get lifetime access for 50% off. So yeah, you'd be able to get it for 50% off. That means you have lifetime access to the app and all updates. I update at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. So I'm always adding new features. I do take feedback from the users. So if you have an idea and it's something I can do, I will put it in a future update. So yeah, that's my elevator pitch. That's my spiel. And we got a comment on TikTok. I'm sorry, the red app, my bad. It says, this is a godsend, way easier. Canva is annoying for this type of process. Love your app. Thank you so much, Cartel Vision. I appreciate you. And thank you for tuning in over there on the red app with me and seeing the whole screen. So we're going to go ahead and use this as our image for our Easter eggs. and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the pinky. Okay, so you're like, okay, that's too big. We need smaller eggs for the pinky. Well, yeah, I know, y'all. So we're going to A, we're going to rotate it. B, we're going to zoom out. And then C, we're going to remove the background. So let's go ahead and click our background remover right there. You can see it took the background off fine. Now, I do notice the background remover works a lot better with these like cartoon graphic type of images, but it does still work on photos and stuff like that. If you've been on my live before, you know I have this photo of myself that I'm always uploading, and it removes the background like perfect off of there. So there's that. But yeah, so this is the Easter eggs, and instead of me, now I think I want to change. No, I'm lying. I don't. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna just upload it again for the thumbnail, and let's just do that. And then I'm gonna get out of here because I'm actually overdue. So we got it on the thumbnail too, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna rotate it. Now, this is just a quick demo. You can, of course, draw on top of this. So if you wanted to draw out all of your Easter eggs, you could do that with the pen tool. I'm just using the features, the uploads and the image search because it's just faster for the demo purposes. But you could totally open up your pen tool and start to like, you know, draw your own Easter eggs. And please don't judge me. I am on my laptop using my mouse. I'm so sorry watching at work, like watching you at work like always. Can you say that again? Which part did you want me to say again? Um, I feel like I've been saying a whole bunch of stuff, so I just want to make sure. But yeah, you can totally use the pen tool, and maybe that's what you're talking about. There's drawing tools, so you can literally draw right on top of your design in here. There's a pen, a marker, an airbrush, eraser, glitter, and star flare. And there are some more features coming to the pen tool tomorrow with the update. I tried to add multicolor to one nail and couldn't figure out how to do it. Okay, so let me do that right quick before I get out of here. So if you go to single nail view, that is the easiest way to do it. Now, are you saying multi-colors or multi-layers? Because layers is basically going to let you upload an image or search an image. But if you are talking about just doing a background color, um, you really can only do one background color, but you can also use the airbrush tool or something like that to switch colors. And if you want to do like some type of, oops, I guess I got to actually um, do the airbrush color. So you can actually use the airbrush to like put different colors on here. I'm gonna make it bigger. So if you wanted to do like some kind of like marble or like airbrush ombre looking thing, you could do that, or just various colors. You can just keep switching the colors out. The built-in colors are there, but you also can choose colors. So if you want to drag it around and pick a color, you can also do that. That's one way you can add multiple colors to a nail. You know, that's a little busy. Oh, what happened? What did I just click on? Oh, well, that's the lifetime deal. But yeah, that's how you would add it to it. Yeah, that's how you would do it. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here. This is the deal that is going on right now. It is live. It is already applied if you click checkout, so you don't have to worry about remembering any code. I don't know how I ended up clicking back to this page. I really don't, but I guess it's a good way to say bye. So I will see y'all later. I will typically be live again this evening, maybe around, what's today, Friday? Maybe around 7, 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. I'll be live again. But if you're interested in getting a lifetime access deal, you might want to get it today because this is a today only situation, and it'll give you 50% off, and you'll get it for lifetime, meaning you will never have to pay again. Thank you for sharing the live. You'll never have to pay again. You get access to all the updates. There are no design packs or any type of upgrades or things you have to rebuy. Once you pay for that lifetime access, you are locked in. If you ever lose access to the app, all you need to do is email me or DM me, and I'll make sure you get your access back or anything like that. So yes, God bless y'all too. I will see y'all later. Have a great Friday. Love y'all. Bye. And let me end my